Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2, and I'm going to eat a Jolly Rancher. It's one of them cinnamon ones. I love the cinnamon ones. They're so good. Cinnamon, watermelon, blue raspberry, man. You can't get better than that. So last time what we did is we knocked out the International A license and then unlocked the old Coupe de Gras down there, the big super license, but we're not going to deal with that for a while. What we need to do is we went out and we bought a new car last time as well. We bought that Mercury Cougar down there, but we didn't actually really do any tuning up for it. And before we're really going to be able to be competitive with this thing, we need to dump some money in there. So that's what we're going to do right now before we go jump off and start doing some races. So here we go, to get some racing muffler and air cleaner in there, bolster it up to 348, and then because these things don't use turbo, we're going to be going this way, get a new computer chip in there. 10 horsepower with that, by the way. It's a nice cheap little upgrade to have. And then the old big guns right here. Yeah, 404 horsepower, and then we'll put it into 467. And that's really all we're going to do. I could go down here and do this one, but that's 65 grand, and it's not really worth my time, so I don't think we're going to deal with that one. Also, we're going to get some better tires, because these things, any type of muscle car ever in this game, they have just absolute shit for handling. I'm just throwing that out there. So here we go. Now that we got it all set up the way we want, let's jump into the fray here. We'll do the Seattle short first, as it is the easier one to do. Actually, I take that back. This one's actually this one's harder than most of the other ones. The one on Laguna Seca is definitely the hardest one, but this one I think is the second hardest. I think doing Seattle on the long circuit is easier. Look at all these muscle cars. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America. Oh, man. Now, the reason why I did all that tuning up and the reason why I got the Stage 2 upgrade for the engine is that we will literally be able to pretty much overpower everybody with raw speed here. Well, kinda. We have to get in a position where we could actually do that. No! Oh, this is exactly what I was afraid of. These cars handle so badly. I am not even kidding. As you can see right now. You have to be so careful with these things. That's why these muscle car races are so hard. Just because you make one little itty bitty baby mistake, and man, you are up shit creek with no paddle. So quickly. Oh god. I did like a test run of these cup races just a couple days ago, just to see how well I'd be able to stand up to it. And I did okay, but man, there was so much trial and error trying to figure out like the proper way to handle these things. These cars are so temperamental. There's so much overcorrection and everything that these things have to deal with. But luckily, like I said, because we have so much horsepower in this car, we're going to be able to, we'll be able to catch up if we get ourselves into a bit of a bind like that. Oh yeah, good old-fashioned American muscle. Oh, look at that. Look at that turn. Almost perfect. Actually, it was pretty damn good. We have reclaimed the lead. Now, for me, just because of how hard these races are, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to, beat every one of them on the first try, but I should be able to. I've kind of honed my skills enough with this to have a pretty solid chance at getting away with it. So, oh, God, okay, that was really close to going sour there. Falcon? For some reason, I saw that sign there for Falcon, and it reminded me of Christopher Walken. I have no idea why. Wasn't even the same, really even remotely close to the same name, but I said it anyways. Oh god, this is where it always gets me. We gotta have a clean turn right here. No funny business. I think there's something yodeling in locker number 47. Well, look at that. Done and done. No harm done, even after that really bad first lap that we got all spun out on. Alright, well that was good. That was better than I expected. Before I even hit the record button for this episode, I was like, dude, these races right now, just suck a dick butt kiss, Ooh, new car, what do we got? What do we got? I've already done all these races, but I already forgot what cars they gave us for it, so I'm kind of intrigued to know what we get. What have we? What did they wait to throw in my garage here? A PT Spider, huh? Oh, that's sick looking, actually. That's way better than like a PT Cruiser. PT Cruisers, I think, are one of the ugliest looking damn things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I see people out driving those down the street sometime, and like, there's no way that anybody could have a legit happy face when they're driving one of those. They're so ugly. It's just like every time you see somebody driving them, they always just have this like kind of nondescript, I hate the world face. Like, oh damn it, my wife talked me into buying this piece of shit. Thanks a lot, Linda. Thanks a lot. I wanted to get the PT other thing. What the hell was the name of that thing? The PT Spider? Yeah. I wanted to get the Spider and you wanted the Cruiser? We're getting a divorce right now. Get the paper. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Okay, well, it's time to do the, now we're doing the long circuit. I think this is actually probably going to be your guys' first time seeing the long circuit, because I don't think that we've actually done the long circuit yet. Or actually, you know what? Maybe we have. I think we did it once. I think we did it when we were doing like that compact car cup. I think we may have done it then, but I'm not positive. I always forget. This reminds me a lot of San Francisco Rush 2, because this area actually is in that game. When you do the Seattle circuit, you actually, that little hill area where it splits off, that actually is a part of that race. So it's kind of cool. Alright, there's going to be a couple of straightaways here that we're going to be able to pull away quite nicely. Then you put the old pedal to the metal, let the good old-fashioned American muscle show the muscles and do the work for us. Dude, look at the spoiler on that thing. That thing is monstrous. Oh, God. Oh, you idiot. See? I mean, we're like allotted this happening once each race. Luckily, because this race is so long, and those guys are driving on nothing. Those guys are driving on air. It's just like the mapping for this didn't even like get down there yet. It couldn't even load the texture. See, look at it. They're just like gliding on nothing. It's so weird looking. Oh no, don't you dare spin out. Gosh. You just can't win with these things. You can't win, Rock! You're 60 years old! Yeah, bro, he's no way up here, yeah. I'm Sylvester Stallone, my voice doesn't make any sense, yeah. Alright, here we go. Be careful when you go on that area of it. There have been a couple of times where I just drove straight through that because I didn't realize that that's where the pit stop was. They kind of trick you with that. They're like, huh, I got an idea. We'll put the gas thing right up here. And so they're just going to drive right into it, and then they're going to lose. Because they're not going to be paying attention. Here we go. Alright, we're being competitive again. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can catch up to big spoiler guy up there. I'm trying to remember. I think that's a Plymouth Superbird. I think that's what they call those. Alright. I think of that car for some reason. I think of like Starsky and Hutch, even though I don't think that car was even anywhere in Starsky and Hutch. But that's just what it reminds me of for some reason. I couldn't really tell you why if you asked me. So I'm sure that somebody's going to ask me, and I'm not going to be able to tell you why. So that kind of answers that. Okay. All we got to do is just stay in this area here. We don't necessarily have to pass these guys yet. But as soon as we get on the freeway over here, then we're gonna be all gold encrusted goodness. All right, here we go. This is where we're gonna make our strides. All I gotta do is make sure I can pass him here, which I should be able to do with no problem whatsoever. There we go. Well done, Mercury Cougar. You're holding your own quite well out there. And I'm talking to an inanimate object, but that's okay because every man that has a car, talks to his car like it's a woman, so, that's pretty much what I was doing. No, don't spin out, thank you, God. Thank you, almighty deity that watches over my precious vehicle. Oh, yes. And we were going to walk away the Victor Katanko once more. Yeah. I can't think of a lot of times in real life where A, I mean, just throwing it out there, A, that you would need one of the most prestigious licenses in this game to be able to drive a car that's like 50 years old. B, that you would also be able to completely spin out and lose control of your car and still end up winning by a pretty safe margin. But that, my friends, is Gran Turismo 2. It defies the laws of physics and logic. So we got another new car. I wonder what it could be. Is it something cool? I hope that it can live up to the awesomeness of the PT Spider. Oh, sick! Dude, these cars are awesome! Yeah, look at that thing. The Cobra. I feel like that had to have been in like a James Bond movie at some point. Look at that thing. Like, you could see like machine guns pop out of the headlights or something, which would actually make it kind of more like the Batmobile than anything else, but you know what I'm getting at. Okay, we got enough time. We got enough time to at least give Laguna Seca a whirl. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to win, but hey, if we could knock out this entire cup thing in one sitting, that would be awesome. It would be exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought I had to belch, but I was wrong. I just got done eating lunch a little while ago. I had a couple of turkey sandwiches and some chips and salsa with a tall boy of Pepsi. Yeah. But now it's like, it's got me like, I got like all these gas bubbles in my stomach now. So it's like I gotta free up some hard drive space there every few minutes or so. This is actually, now that I think about it, this is our first legit race on this track. No, don't you dare! Why do you keep spinning out? My God, I'm cranking the wheel all the way over there. I even took my foot off the gas. Yes, I actually literally took my foot off the gas. I took my foot off the button that was controlling the gas. And still. Yeah, this is our first legit race on this track right now. Let me tell you what. These turns are completely treacherous. I think you're going to get out of this one alive. Well, I don't know about that. I'm just hoping to kind of hang around here a little bit. They would be playing my nemesis of a song, too, while I'm trying to do this. It's hard enough to concentrate on this level alone out here and that bullshit corrupting. Yes, it's groping and corrupting my mind at the same time. Oh, no. That actually was perfect. It almost couldn't have got any better than that, even though I totally did not intend for it to go that way. Take that, other muscle cars with drivers of inferior skill. Oh god, we would have to take on the Superbird again. This is the hardest turn in the entire race right here. I mean, this is literally the primary definition of hairpin. All right, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, here we go. We gotta have a much better lap than we did last time if we have any hopes to win. Let's see if we can. No, don't you dare! Oh my god, he almost did it again. Woo! Wow, that looked really. The texture for that car looks really blocky right now. Yeah, it's like it wasn't even loading it all the way. It looked like it was like a wireframe still almost. Or like it was in like a development stage or something. Seeing some major graphical errors in this episode today. That's okay though. Just because it's not always, you know, the most clean and polished thing in the world doesn't mean that it's not like one of the best games ever created by human brains. Okay, here we go. We're going up to the big turn here. All we gotta do is be able to have one more clean turn here. There we go. Oh god, that was really close to being bad. However, we are in a bit of a pickle right now because I did not come out of that turn the way that I really wanted. We may not win this race. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Unless I can pull some serious stuff right here. Damn it. Oh. That was just the worst idea in every possible way. Well, now I feel like an absolute jackass because now I'm going to end up coming in 6th because of that move. Damn it. I mean, I would have still come in 2nd from that had I just taken the turn, but I wanted to I want to try to jackknife him to death, and it did not work. Ugh, that's our first 6th place finish in this game. Only 500 simoleons. Alright. Well, guys, we have run out of time for this episode, so when we come back in the next installment of Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, we got to do this race again. I'm not really looking forward to it, because obviously we have shown that we have a little bit of an issue here. But when we come back, we're going to finish up the Muscle Car Cup, and then I've got another idea on what we can do from here that's going to make us some quick cash. And by quick, I mean like snap of the fingers cash, because it's super easy. So that's what we're going to do. So until then, this is your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for stopping by and watching, and I'll see you next time. And go Ducks, you're playing at 5 o'clock. Actually win a damn game this time. Alright, see you later, guys.